Guys, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video on this channel. My little hair thing is flying away. I've got this little like 1920s pinup thing going on here, but it's not gonna stay because the wind is ridiculous right now, so I'm just gonna take that little headband thingy off. Anyway, basically I would like to start making videos again as frequently as possible. I will apologize if you do hear dogs. There are 4 German Shepherds in my house, in this backyard, so if you do hear barking, I apologize right now for that, because it's annoying as shit. And if I start to yell, I apologize for me yelling at the dogs barking. And I've got my little retro hair thing going on right there, right here, right here. Okay. So, basically, the reason I hadn't made a video in a really long time was my mom got really sick. I'm not going to go into detail because I can't talk about it without turning into a blubbering child. And I try and cheer myself up sometimes by making jokes. Not jokes about that in particular, but just like calling myself a blubbering child. Anyway, long story short, I spent most of last year taking care of my mother who was ill, in and out of hospitals, and she did pass away on, see, I'm about to cry right now, I fail. Anyway, she did pass away on July 11th, 2011, so almost a year ago, because right now it's March 5th, and I kind of basically just disconnected myself socially from everything. And I fell into a really bad depression that I hadn't been in quite some time, and by that I mean I hadn't been in this depression since my grandfather had passed away. My grandfather was my best friend. So losing your mom, you know, obviously that's not an easy thing. Nevertheless, I decided to, maybe without thinking, that I needed to move, and I asked my uncle if I could come and move to Texas with him. So that's where I'm filming right now, in Texas, in his backyard of my, I guess, my new house too. And I started school and all that stuff. Basically, I've been trying to deal with my depression and whatnot. It's been working for the most part, talking to someone and stuff like that, so it does help. And I did go through a rebellious phase, but my rebellious phases are never really actually like really rebellious. Like, they're the typical bullshit rebellion thing that'll happen, but usually when you're a teenager, not when you're 22. So I pierced my lip about 5 different times, and this is the one that I decided to keep. I had my lip pierced at least like that on both sides, and then I just decided one was enough. I pierced my ears again a million times over. I now have 15 piercings total. Yeah. I also, no tattoos yet, but I've found out that, like my mom, whenever I was sad or just feeling shitty, that the way she would cheer herself up was by like doing some retail therapy, and apparently I caught that little part of her. Well, I have a lot of her, but that specific part I didn't think I had, and I do. I did a lot of retail therapy thinking that it was just gonna make my depression go away. It's just like, oh my god, if I buy this, then I'm totally gonna be happy. And I was, for 5 minutes. And then I just didn't care that I had it anymore, because stuff doesn't make you happy. So yeah, that's what's been going on with that, and I do hope to start up videos again on this channel. I'll try and keep them at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on my school schedule and my work schedule, and just me in general and where my head's at the time and stuff like that. So with that being said, the next video up is going to be part of my retail therapy thing that I went through for like 2.5 months straight, where I think I spent at least $1,500 that I didn't have. Well, that I had, but that I shouldn't have spent on a bunch of materialistic shit. And that's not me. If you know me, you know that's not me. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end this video and start up on the new one, and I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, stupid mosquitoes, man. Fucking Texas. I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.